Kenzi being pardoned the many times that he's been presented on the dock. The call by many Kenyans right now is that justice should be served promptly after the recent discoveries in the mysterious forest in Shakahola. But moving on, tonight the Azimio coalition leaders have said they will call off mass action if Kenya Kwanza leaders agree to remove Eldas Member of Parliament Adan Keynan from the bipartisan team. Azimio's representative in the bipartisan talks and Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna said the coalition demo slated for next week on Tuesday will go ahead as planned if Kenya Kwanza does not comply. TV47's Apollo Kamau reports on a day Azimio leader Raila Odinga jets back to the country tomorrow, ready to pile pressure on the government to comply with the opposition demands.
With no let-up in sight on Azimio and Kenya Kwanza demands in the bipartisan talks, which collapsed on Tuesday, the Azimio coalition, awaiting for the arrival of party leader Raila Odinga on Friday, has stuck to its guns on the removal of Eldas MP Adan Keynan from the dialogue team, saying he holds the key to stop the mass action, or the opposition goes ahead with its demos planned for next week on Tuesday.
If it were not for that situation, I don't think the coalition would have said that we're going back to the streets. The announcement that I expect tomorrow from Honorable Murugara is that the Kenya Kwanza regime or party has changed Honorable Keynan with whoever it is that they want to replace, and hopefully is not a member of the Azimio coalition.
I want to tell them that whatever cat and mouse game they are trying to play, we are not going to give in to their pressure. William Samuel Ruto, who is our president, I'm telling you, is not that kind of another person maybe you can coerce so that he can give in. We have told him that we are not going to accept this issue.
An adamant Kenya Kwanza telling their Azimio counterparts to back a win-win situation. That is, if Keynan exits, Pokot South MP David Kosing should also leave the team. Kosing's party, the Kenya Union Party, on Thursday signed a post-election agreement with UDA.
We are okay having Kosing if they are okay having Keynan. If they are not okay having Keynan represent our team, then we're also not okay having Kosing in their team. And that, of course, it's a win-win. You can't have your cake and eat it.
Now that the party has spoken clearly to her members, whether in elected or non-elected, that the story you've seen here today, officially and formally joined Kenya Kwanza, means every member now follows what has been done. So
the arrival of Odinga on Friday is expected to jolt the coalition to pile pressure on President William Ruto to heed to their demands. Kenya Kwanza is however bent on convincing Odinga to take up the position of official leader of the opposition in key amendments expected soon in Parliament. The law will also be amended to allow presidential candidates and their running mates to seek elective positions in the 2027 poll. Apollo Kamau, TV47.
Well, thank you, Apollo.